So here's box 10. We're gonna take a look at all the nickels, place them on this mat. It's a little worse for the wear. We might have to replace that after box 10. And hopefully we're gonna find some of these nickels that we're missing from our albums. At the end of this box, I think I will redo my analysis and the statistics using the numbers I've gathered for all 10 boxes. And so we'll see if that changes anything on my predictions. So let's get started. Okay, roll 4. We have our first one for the upper row. 1939, Philadelphia. Okay, 5 rolls completed. Only 82 dates and mints and 1 on the top row. Okay, roll 6. This one popped out at me. It's a proof 2000 San Francisco. 10 rolls in. 97 dates and mints and still only 1 on the top row. Roll 12. Got the second one for the upper row. And it turns out it is another 1939 Philadelphia. And 2 in the 50s. 1952 Philadelphia and 1956 Denver. 15 rolls in. 111 dates and mints and 4 on the top row. Roll 18. Finally another one in the 40s. To 1941 Philadelphia. 20 rolls. 119 dates and mints and 5 on the top row. Okay, roll 24. We have 2 for the top row. Another 1939 Philadelphia and a 1946 Philadelphia. 25 rolls done. 128 different dates and mints and 8 on the top row. Roll 26. I got a 1941. Philadelphia. 30 rolls complete. 128 different dates and mints and 9 on the top row. 35 rolls. 129 dates and mints and 9 on the top row. Okay, roll 36. I saw that 1940 and I saw that buffalo, but then my first buffalo nickel. Looks kind of nice. See if it has a date. Yep. 1936. Very nice. Okay, that was a great roll. 1936 Buffalo. 1940D Jefferson, pretty good shape. And this really nice 1958 Philadelphia. 40 rolls complete. 132 different dates and mints and 12 on the top row. And we also have 1 proof and 1 buffalo. Roll 45. I just laid it out. And out popped a silver nickel. It's Philadelphia Mint, and it's a 1942. 45 rolls complete. 133 different dates and mints and 14 for the top row. I forgot to mention that 1942 piece silver is new for the books. Roll 49, and we have another silver nickel. It's a 1944 Philadelphia. That does it for box 10. We'll take a look at if we have any upgrades on the albums. We'll look at the final statistics and compare to the 9 previous boxes. Okay, here's book 1. We have 1 new. That's that 1942 P silver. And 5 upgrades. 1939, 1940, the 1944p, 1958, and the 1960. Okay, book 2, we got 3 minor upgrades, 1979D, 1980p, and 1989p. Okay, 2 upgrades for book 3, the 1998D and the 2015p. And just a reminder, we did get that proof coin, the 2000S. We got a Buffalo nickel, 1936, Philadelphia. And there was this other coin, it's a 1964. You can just tell the date, but on the back it is sheared through so you can't tell which mint. So I'm counting it as another. Here's a selection of coins that you wonder where they've been in their short life or long life. These coins at the bottom here, that's the 1964 that was mangled, but this bottom row are ones that have seen some action on the pavement or wherever. Okay, so here are the final numbers for box 10. It was a very satisfying box. 135 out of 192. We got the Buffalo nickel, which was real exciting. Only 16 in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, but we did get the proof nickel and 2 silvers. And one of those 2 silvers was a new addition into book 1. So we're left with only 15 in book 1 and 1 in book 3 that we need left. So here's where we stand in comparison to other searches. We didn't get my goal of 12 nickels left after 10 boxes. That would put us at the very bottom here. But we have 16 nickels left, and so we're still in the thick of it. I reran all the numbers for both that weighting function and the dispersion function, and the lines here, not much change. I did add error bars to these numbers, so some of them, it's a small number of nickels to determine that particular value, so there's a larger uncertainty. But in general, what I did on box 4, I think it was, and my predictions for how many boxes it would take to find a particular nickel, they're all about the same. These functions haven't changed very much. So finally here we have the Philadelphia and Denver, and this is all 10 boxes average over to just 2,000 nickels or 1 box. And the dots are what I have seen. The light line is what you'd expect just by the number of nickels minted on that year. And the solid line is adjusted for that dispersion function and the weighting function I showed previously. So you can see the Philadelphia, generally we're seeing less because we're out here in Colorado. And the Denver, you're definitely seeing a lot more of the later nickels here. But in general, getting what we're expecting to get in our boxes. Well, that does it for box 10. It was a very satisfying hunt, and we'll see you next time.